Hello and welcome to Daily Dose Radio, a 5-minute-a-day podcast studying the Psalms verse by verse, recorded here in the dining room of the Bible Bistro, located in Sharonville, Ohio. Hey there, friend. Welcome back to Daily Dose Radio here in the Bible Bistro. Well, today we're looking at verses 4 and 5 in Psalm 121. This is an ascent psalm. It's the second ascent psalm. So we're going to go from Psalm 120 to Psalm 134. All of these are ascent. That means they're going up. These are the songs that they would sing as they traveled to Jerusalem. Some people have said these are the songs they sang as they went up the 15 steps into the temple. I've always called this Israel's travel log because they're leaving Meshech, which is way, way, way far out, and Kedar, way out, and they're coming home. They're coming back to the Lord. And we've seen Psalm 120. We've seen the first little bit of Psalm 121, verses 4 and 5. Let me go ahead and read those for you. Behold, he will not slumber, he will not sleep, he who keeps Israel. Verse 5, the Lord is thy keeper, the Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. Now, you see that the verse 4 says, King James has, he that keeps Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Much better translation than mine. He that keeps Israel. Again, here's the keeping idea. Remember, this is a keeping psalm. And beginning there in verse 3, going all the way through verse 8, it's all about the Lord keeping us. He keeps us. So the very first question we have is, what happens when he doesn't? What happens when he's asleep? When he doesn't hear, when I don't feel his presence? Friend, he's still keeping you. It says here, he that keeps Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. He is not asleep, even though you might think he is. You remember when Jesus got in the back of the boat? He told the disciples to go to the other side of the lake. He got in the back of the boat, laid down on a cushion, and went to sleep. And while he was asleep, what happened? There was a storm. They tried to row through the storm. The boat filled up with water. And it wasn't until they were about to die that they called on Jesus, that they woke him up. And what did he say? He stood up and he spoke 3 words to the storm. Peace, be still. And what happened next? It was calm on that lake. So Jesus was in the back of the boat, but he knew exactly what was going on. He was getting wet too. He was under the threat of the storm too. He told them to row into the storm. Yeah, so even though you're in the storm, don't think for a minute that God's not there with you. He's there. Just call on him. What are you waiting on? Call on him. He that keeps Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. Yeah, he's not sleeping so that he can't hear or see. He's there with you. He's just waiting for you to call on him. He who keeps you is the Lord. That's what I have in verse 5. King James says, the Lord is thy keeper. That's pretty good, isn't it? The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. So whether it's in the nighttime or whether it's in the daytime, it doesn't matter. The Lord's not asleep and he's not away. He is keeping you. He keeps Israel. He keeps you. The Lord is your keeper. He's the shade on your right hand. So let's just review real quick. Verse 3, he that keeps you will not slumber. He that keeps Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. He who keeps you is the Lord. Do you see a theme here? Yeah, there's a theme. In the day, in the night, it doesn't matter where. It doesn't matter where your feet are. He's going to keep you. And that word keep, remember, means to keep, to watch, to preserve, to protect. And oh, how we need that, don't we? Oh, we need that. Yeah, he who keeps Israel, he who keeps you, he who keeps you. That's right. So call on him today, friends. He is waiting to help. He's waiting to speak the 3 words, peace, be still. Join me again tomorrow, and we're going to look at verses 6 and 7 here on Daily Dose Radio. Thanks for listening to Daily Dose Radio. For more fresh and delicious Bible studies, podcasts, books, and more, check out the Bible Bistro online and on YouTube. Join me again next time for Daily Dose Radio.